Okay, good morning everyone. It's the 2nd of May 2025. This is by far the latest that I've ever started an ATV season. It was just a brutal winter, especially the last half of it from February, March and April. It was just brutal. I could have got out a couple of days here and there earlier, but it wouldn't have been good conditions. I was hiking out here, just checking out the trails, and they were still plugged up quite a bit. Anyway, it's the 2nd of May and we're out here now. We're right out by the Opiongo River. That's it right out there, and then beyond that is Aylan Lake, so that's the area that we are. We're going to head out this way east, and we're going to hit all the usual spots. Start up part of it by Red Pine Lake, and anyway, we'll make it up as we go. It'll all be good. So we're going to hit the trail right now. And as usual, always got to make my stop here. My favorite road, Moonlight Bay Road. So there's Aylan Lake. Something else I'm going to be doing a lot this year is a lot more kayaking, and I'm going to film those too. I bought myself a new a Delta 15.5-foot kayak last summer, and I did a lot of kayaking, but I didn't do any of the videos of it. But I'm going to start doing that this year. So if you like kayaking videos, I'll be doing a lot of that this summer. Okay, we'll take a run over to the lookout. Oh, I think I just scared a couple of ducks away. Okay, here we are. I'll just do a really quick little walk around here. Oh man, it's the waterfalls is really flowing. There's probably still some areas like that. But it just stayed cold. I mean, it just hasn't warmed up. I mean, today it's I think today the high is 15 or something. But I mean, we're still going into like zeros and -1s and -2s overnight. It's all good. I'm going to still do a lot of riding. really sucks for motorcycle. I mean, I've only been out on 2 rides so far. Like this is the spot right here. Like normally, like this is the main sled trail that we're on here. And what happens is, it gets packed down over the winter, and it gets like that much ice and snow on it, and then it'll go over this, and then this will melt here underneath it, and then so you'll come to a drop off, and there'll be like you'll drop down that far, and you'll be sitting like that if you fell into it. So you just can't. It gets you turned around. You can't go forward. There's a tree down. That'll be easy to saw through, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Haskins Lake up here, and then when I come back, I'll see. I should be able to. That's softwood. That's a cedar or something, and I'll just saw through that, and I'll go down over by Minnow Lake. Moose tracks. And I can see another tree down at the bottom of the hill I'm going to have to cut through. I might be able to drive over that one. It looks like it's hardwood too. Probably be lots of people out ATVing. Oh, there's fresh moose tracks just back there. There'll probably be lots of people out ATVing in this area this weekend. I mean, it never gets busy out here, like what I call busy. But to me, busy is if I see more than one group. If I see 2 groups, it's busy. I mean, 95% of the time I see nobody, but I almost always ride alone and through the weekdays, and that makes a difference too. But I have ridden out here a lot of times on the weekends, and I would say it's never. I mean, running into people just isn't a big issue. Okay, a little bit of water here. Nothing serious. Here we're at Haskins Lake. I was out here in the winter. Usually I hike out here. I get out here 3 or 4 hikes over the winter. This winter I just got out here once, and it was late in the season. I think it was like well into March. Might have even been April, but I think it was March. I think it was late March. I finally got out here. I'll show you I'll put up some pictures. So here we are at Haskins Lake. (2025) May. Good little break. Beautiful. And of course I don't have my drone with me. Wouldn't have been a good day for drone anyway. It's too overcast, too cloudy. But the mist is really clearing up. It's going to be kind of a cloudy day. It's supposed to get a little bit sunnier this afternoon, and it's supposed to get fairly windy. I think the wind gusts up to like 40 kilometers an hour, so that's gusty. That's enough to blow some trees over. But yeah, the Grizzly just plowed like beautifully over the winter. Like this is, I probably doubled this winter what I used it in the previous 3 winters that I've plowed. I mean, a couple of winters I barely use it because we hand bomb it. Even though we got this huge driveway, we still hand bomb it. But this winter there's no option. I mean, when we got that, like it's between 60 and 80 centimeters. Over 3 days in early to mid-February. It was just unbelievable. I mean, you just had no choice. And it was, thankfully it wasn't slush. It was like fairly cold, so you could still move it fairly easily. But if it had been like heavy slush, oh man, I think I probably would have had to like hire somebody with a truck plow to do it. Okay, we're heading over to Minnow Lake now, and remember this tree? That's the one I said earlier that when I'm going into Minnow, I'm probably going to have to chop through it. Well, I got up here, and luckily it's going to be high enough I can just drive under it. So all I had to do is trim some branches and make a hole. So that's a lot of stress relief, a lot less work. And the other good thing that happened, just as I was leaving Haskins Lake over there, I looked down on my floorboard on my left side, and the the rubber fastener was sitting on it. I don't think it was there before because I looked carefully all over the ATV, including the floorboards, and it wasn't there. So maybe it was stuck on me somewhere and I didn't notice it, and then it fell down there. But anyway, the day's looking good. Okay, so we're heading down. We're going to head forward now down towards Minnow Lake. I'm sure there'll be more trees down that I'll have to cut through, but you know, we'll just play it by ear as we go along. That must have been, well, it's probably the, like this is the sled trail right here, right? So this, the maintainers, they must have sawn through that in the winter. Probably hack through this. That's good. Okay, we're back on the rail bed. Right now we're heading over towards the trapper's cabin and the old mill. And this little lake out to my left here, that's called Gun Lake. Normal for this time of year, there's no way. Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, you can't even, in fact, I don't even want to go any further than this. I mean, right there, it's probably right up like another 7, 8, 10 feet in front of me. It's probably rack high, rack deep. So we won't be crossing that. I mean, this is perfectly normal for this time of year. You know, it's usually in, you know, July, August, then it comes down enough, but that's normal for this time of year. Take a look at this other nice campsite here. That's nice. A beautiful spot to come and camp. Okay, we're going into Belfour now. Looks a little bit gnarly going through here. Why this GPS is not staying put today, even though I got it really tight. It's windy. Beautiful spot. Okay, good morning everyone. It's what is it? It's 19th of May 2025, and this is without a doubt the leanest ATV season I've ever had since I started riding ATVs. This is only my second trip out. Mainly due to the weather, but there's a couple other things too. Just, you know, other stuff I had to get done, so I couldn't get out. But yeah, really neat scenes. But anyway, we're out here now, and it was snowing this morning, 19th of May, and it was snowing this morning down in Palmer Rapids. Like not for long. We didn't get any accumulation, but I looked out the window about 6 o'clock, and it was like a pretty heavy squalls coming down. It took about 10 minutes for that to clear up. So anyway, I'm out here in the lake area again. I was going to go down by the Madawaska. That was what my original plan was, but then I didn't have any gas for my Grizzly, and there's no gas between my place and the Madawaska River because we had a power outage the other night, and I had to put my gas in my generator. So I'm back up here at the Inland Lake area, Opiongo River. I've already gone about 5 kilometers. Red Pine Lake is just over here, but we're going to keep going this way over to the railbed trail, and then down that. And my first stop of the day, it's going to take me about an hour to get there, is to the Evil Dead cabin, formerly known as Leatherface's camp. But I renamed it to the Evil Dead cabin last summer because I thought it was more appropriate. I don't know why, I just like it better. Anyway, it's all good, and we'll just make it up from there. I rarely stick to my plans anyway. Okay, so here we go. This is called the 157 Trail, and it's got about we'll go about 3 kilometers, and it links up with the railbed trail. By the way, I forget if I mentioned it, but it's cold. It's like 2 degrees out. Yeah, really cold for this time of year. Okay, we just came back out onto the railbed. Now we're heading west, and we're going to go down to the trail junction that goes over to the Evil Dead cabin. That trail there, that goes up to the lookout on Fish Lake Mountain. This is the west entrance, and there's another entrance down here. Come on, moose. I want to see a moose. I mean, this is just perfect moose country, and I rarely see them here. I do see them, but rarely do I see them on camera. I thought that was a lot softer bottom. You know, another good place for moose. Yeah, so we're just still on the way to the Evil Dead cabin. I just stopped here for a quick break here, and this is a nice little spot. It's not by a lake or anything, but still nice here. Just want to give you a little burst on the Grizzly. So I just rolled over about 3,500 kilometers on it, so that's what, 2,300 miles or so, and no issues at all with it. It's been great. I mean, if you watch my videos, I mean, you know, I don't beat the shit out of my machine like some people do, but yeah, I've had no issues at all. It's started up every single time perfectly. There's been nothing go wrong with it. It doesn't burn oil or anything, and no hiccups at all. Yeah, it's been great. I plowed a bunch this winter with it, probably more than in this single winter than I have in the 3 previous winters combined, because we just had so much snow like that from February, March, and even into April. I think I was plowing in April actually, because we got I think we had a real bad snow. Yeah, we did. We had a bad snowstorm in April, early April. Anyway, yeah, no issues at all. And my ATV Tech bag here, I think I had that since the last year of my 2016. Was that a 2016? Yeah, my 2016 Grizzly, the one that I sunk in the Opeongo River. I think I had that for a year or two on that, so I've had that now for 5 or 6 years, and I mean, it's great. I mean, it's there's a couple little wear spots on the bottom. It's starting to wear a little bit on the bottom from rubbing on the bars, but it's not worn through anything like that. It's not even close, and you know, all the straps are just like they were when they were new. So that's a really good brand. I like the soft luggage rather than the hard luggage. For one thing, it's a hell of a lot less expensive, and you just pack things in better into it. And if you do, you know, snag a tree or something, it doesn't break, right? And it holds a lot of gear. And I think I paid, God, I think when I bought that, I think I paid about 130 bucks for it. I think now they're about 230, but if you go out and buy a hard Kimpex box or something, they're like 400 bucks. That's ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, we're going to keep going here in a minute. I'm just going to take a break, and then we'll eventually get down to the Evil Dead's place, unless something happens that I get turned around. Oh, I can see the cabin. Here we are. First thing I got to do is check the door. And good, the door's closed. I'm not even going to open it. Hello, anybody there? Hello? Good. Brule Lake. Oh, that looks pretty gnarly. It's nice coming in from this direction. You get more of a view of the lake. A little spot that I always stop at when I'm here. Another beautiful spot. Yeah, so this is called Wolf Pond here. I've been here a few times. Good morning, everyone. It's what is it? I think it's 19th of September. Been a long time. It's only my third trip out this year. Just the weather conditions and everything, and you know, had to go to New Brunswick a couple of times, but it was mainly the weather. Just haven't been out because I don't ride when it's hot and dry. I think the last time I was out, I think it was like the first week of May. Anyway, we're out here now. It's a beautiful day. It's perfect. It's only about 3 or 4 degrees Celsius out. It hasn't been raining, but it's still nice and damp. It's the fall weather. So we're back in that mode. So, like I said, this is Red Pine Lake here, out in the Opiongo area. I'm going to go down here and through all the normal stuff. Minnow Lake. I'm going to go over to Monkshood Lake today. So I'll be crossing the Opiongo River at the old mill, and we'll just make it up from there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I've told this story like 30 or 40 times already, but that's where the bear came running out in front of me back in about 2019. I'm just telling this story for the benefit of those who haven't heard this story before. I was coming this way, and I had my friend Steve and Terry behind me, and we're coming this way, and I was like 10 feet ahead of here, and a bear come running out this trail right there and shooting right up there. Actually, I'm going to take a little walk down there. Let's check it out. It's always nice to get off the Grizzly for a minute and see what's happening. Take a couple of pictures. I don't use my camera or my my phone for pictures. I like using a real camera. Man, I hope I don't run into a bear in here today. There's like something stepped right there. Ah! A beautiful little spot though. Oh, there's some signs of human activity. Garbage. A cool little spot. Okay, we're just going to drive up onto the lookout here at Fish Lake Mountain. The first time I've been here this year. I didn't film all the rocky gut chucking road all the way up here. It was just too bloody rough. Must be getting old because I don't enjoy that anymore. I don't think I ever enjoyed it, but I put up with it, but now I don't even want to put up with it. Anyway, we're going up to the lookout. Fish Lake Mountain Lookout. Beautiful spot. I should have come up that way and then I would have just been pointing in that direction. But I screwed that up. Okay, so we're down at the river. I'll just drive around a little bit in it here first. Okay, I can see the lake through the woods now. Steep hill. Okay, we're here. Monk's Hood Lake. Beautiful spot. All these places out here are nice. Can't go wrong. Okay, I'm going to break out my Castle camera and do a walk around here because I want to use it. Okay, I'm filming with the Castle again. So this is Monk's Monk's Hood or Monk's Shoot. The reason I say that, every map that I've seen, it's one word. So it'd be like Monk's Shoot. But then somebody said to me one time that it's actually called Monk's Hood. It's like 2 words, but any map I've ever seen, it's always one word. So, but that could have been just whoever made the map up screwed that up. So it doesn't matter. Monk's Shoot or Monk's Hood, doesn't matter. It's a nice place. So it's just after 11 o'clock. And I'm not going to go down into Loon Lake now. By the time I get back out, it's going to be after lunch. And then I'm just going to head back. I always like to head back. I usually wrap up my rides late morning or early afternoon, so that's what I'm going to do again today. What a beautiful spot though. Anyway, we're right on the edge of Algonquin here. It's just it's not far at all. Just a bit more to the north, and then it's just nothing but Algonquin. So we'll take a walk over here to see if any of the idiots have ripped up the marsh like they've done in other years when I've been here. Somebody actually drives their ATV over here, and you know, they shred the nice marsh over here. Assholes. Oh yeah, they've done it. Yeah, see, they've just gone right along in there and just, you know, shredded it. I mean, you can see footprints in there and moose prints. That'd be nasty in there. You got stuck in there. Ugh. Oh, I wish I could see a moose. I mean, it's so perfect country for it. I mean, a moose could be right there. There probably is moose around here. They heard me and they probably took off. Alright, so just going to take a quick break here, get a drink of water, eat a few almonds, and then we're going to head back across the river, back to my truck. I might film a bit more when I get back to the Opeonga River. And we'll do a little wrap up over there. Okay, we're coming up to the crossing at the Opeonga River again now. Beautiful. I think this is the lowest I've ever seen it. Okay, so that's going to be a wrap for this ride. I'm just going to head back up there and head down the rail bed a bit. My truck is only about 2 or 3 kilometers from here down the rail bed. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next ride. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I have to go out to New Brunswick next week, and then got a couple of things I have to do, so I can't say for sure when I'm going to ride again, but I'll get in another ride or two before the deer season starts in November. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.